Ross and Sharon Boundy. We live on a small farm on Bainbridge Island, Washington, which is about a 35-minute ferryboat ride from downtown Seattle. I'm a lawyer. I practiced law for 50-some years. I'm a trial lawyer, originally a commercial trial lawyer, and then gravitated toward intellectual property litigation. So I've tried cases across the country involving largely patents, but also trademarks and copyrights.
I've been more or less a stay-at-home mom most of the time. So raising the children and lots of other kids with our foster kids and our exchange students and other kids that like to come.
Well, let's see. We love to travel. We've traveled extensively. We like to hike. We recently completed the Camino de Santiago. I shouldn't say completed. We did 78 miles of the Camino in northern Spain. We've traveled extensively to Southeast Asia, a little bit in South America. We've traveled in the Far East, the Near East. Done some teaching in Moldova and Ukraine, Romania, and Poland. What else is some fun facts about us?
Yemen.
Yeah, I've been to Yemen. That's right. We have a small farm, and so our passion is really our animals. We have cattle and sheep and horses and chickens and a dog and a couple cats. Raise bees for beehives, raise bees for honey, I should say. Not really terribly successful at that. What else do we do for...
I do a lot of gardening. I do a lot of flowers and take flowers to people a lot, and raise a lot of vegetables. We like fresh vegetables from the garden, so that's what we do.
That's a very good question, and one that a lot of the kids have been asking us. It's been interesting to hear all their concerns and questions that they've asked us, as if we have all the answers. But I think probably the main thing is for me, it's really been emphasized here at Cumorah is the notion of making and keeping commitments, whether they're small commitments in terms of integrity, in terms of honesty and business dealings, etc., but also in terms of the bigger commitments of life, the importance of serving other people, living righteous lives, I think would be the thing we'd hope most for the students of Cumorah.
And I think developing life skills for today's living, it's different than when we grew up, I think a lot. And I just think life skills so that they're prepared to go out into the world and know what they can do and what they should do. And I think that's good.
Of course, technology is the main issue these days. And we are babes in the woods when it comes to computers and all the issues attendant with computers. But that's been a really big change as we've noticed our lives become more involved with computerized travel, computerized genealogy, really computerized business, and as a lawyer, even computerized research involving in law is a big change that we've noticed over our lives, I think.
Yes, I would have said the same thing. I remember spending hours in the library doing research, but I think technology has made so much easier for students today.
Come to Cumorah. I guess that would be one of my big suggestions for them. We've just been blown away by the experiences we've had here just in this last week. It's been a great, wonderful experience. So I think that coming to Cumorah, it'd be a real blessing in their lives. But more so than that, it seems to me like, again, the notion of making and keeping commitments is a really strong motivator for us in our lives. And I think that students would benefit from that.
You know, I guess I wish we had started earlier doing things for other people. I think we've been pretty good about that, but I think if you start early and start small, teach your children when they're young. I think service is a wonderful thing, and we really believe in that. You really have encouraged our children. It's been fun to watch them grow into that.
Yeah, I think I would add to that to teach young people, the value and the necessity of service to other people, to living outside themselves. I think is a pretty selfish society that we live in these days. And I think it'd be a great lesson for them all to learn and to kind of adopt the service principle. We were talking earlier that, we tithe 10% of our earnings. We almost should tithe our lives the same way, spend a good portion of our lives in service to other people. And even in our professions, it seems to me like we should always look for opportunities to be of service over and above the monetary aspect of the work that we do. I think there's great joy to be found in serving other people.